President Donald Trump this week spoke in detail about his past relationship with accused sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein, but his comments have sparked new questions about exactly when and why their ties unraveled. On Monday, Trump said the relationship fell apart because Epstein hired away some of his employees despite being warned not to. Speaking to reporters aboard Air Force One on Tuesday, Trump added that Epstein had stolen young women who worked at the spa in his Mar-a-Lago club in Florida. People were taken out of the spa, hired by him. In other words, gone, Trump said. One of the workers Trump mentioned was a Virginia who accused Jeffrey Epstein of sex trafficking and said she was recruited by his associate, Ghislaine Maxwell, while working as a locker room attendant at Mar-a-Lago in 2000. Maxwell, now serving a 20-year prison sentence for sex trafficking minors, has denied Giuffre's allegations. Giuffre died by suicide this past April at age 41. When asked about Giuffre, Trump initially said, "I don't know. I think she worked at the spa. I think so. I think that was one of the people," before adding, "Yeah, he stole her. And by the way, she had no complaints about us. None whatsoever." Court records from Giuffre's defamation case against Maxwell show she was employed at Mar-a-Lago Club LLC in 2000 and earned $1,866.50 that year. The exact length and timing of her employment was still in dispute when the lawsuit settled in 2017. Flight logs later revealed Giuffre, then known as Virginia Roberts, traveled internationally with Epstein and Maxwell for the next 2 years. Trump's new comments follow the White House's statement last week. Epstein was banned from Mar-a-Lago for being a creep. Asked about the difference between that explanation and his claim that Epstein was cut off for poaching stuff, Trump said, "It's sort of a little bit of the same thing," referring to Epstein's alleged recruitment of young women from his club. Trump added, "People would come and complain, 'This guy's taking people from the spa. I didn't know that. And then when I heard about it, I told him, listen, we don't want you taking our people, whether it was spa or not spa. I didn't want him taking people. And he was fine. And then not too long after that, he did it again, and I said, out of here," Trump said. However, Trump's past comments suggest his falling out with Epstein may have occurred years later. In a 2002 New York Magazine profile, Trump described Epstein as a friend. "I've known Jeff for 15 years. Terrific guy," he said at the time. "He's a lot of fun to be with." It is even said that he likes beautiful women as much as I do, and many of them are on the younger side. No doubt about it. Jeffrey enjoys his social life. 2 years later, in 2004, Trump and Epstein were rivals in a high-profile bidding war for a Florida property, which Trump ultimately purchased, according to the Washington Post. When Epstein was arrested on federal sex trafficking charges in 2019, Trump claimed he hadn't spoken with him for 15 years. "I knew him like everybody in Palm Beach knew him. I mean, people in Palm Beach knew him. He was a fixture in Palm Beach," Trump told reporters in the Oval Office. "I had a falling out with him a long time ago. I don't think I've spoken to him for 15 years. I wasn't a fan. I was not. Yeah, a long time ago. I'd say maybe 15 years. I was not a fan of his, that I can tell you." Asked then about the reason for their falling out and why Epstein was banned from Mar-a-Lago, Trump simply said, "The reason doesn't make any difference." Frankly, ABC News has reached out to the White House for comment on Trump's shifting explanations for his break with Epstein.